Now that fall is in full swing, I'm back to share another week of my handmade outfits. Hi, my name is Sarah, and welcome to my channel, which is all about sewing and styling a handmade wardrobe. If this is your first time viewing my channel, or if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for watching. Before we dive into the video, I just want to take a few moments to talk about some gifted items that I received from Ana Luisa. I'm thrilled today to be partnering again with Ana Luisa. Ana Luisa is a jewelry brand that has great quality at a reasonable price. I've worked with them in the past, and two of the items I received last year, the earrings and the ring, are worn on a weekly basis. Those pieces have held up really well and are truly among my favorite jewelry items, so I was happy to be asked to do another collaboration. Just for full disclosure, I was sent these two pieces for free, but I have not received any monetary compensation or affiliate income. Ana Luisa sent me these two new pieces. The first item that I chose is the Mini Abbey silver earrings. These are really unique ball-shaped earrings that wrap around your ear. They are also very small but nice and light so they don't weigh down my ears. I will admit, because of the shape, they can take a couple of extra minutes to put on, but they do snap securely into place, so I'm not worried about them falling off. I find that they make a really good change-up from a traditional hoop. The second item that I received is the letter necklace in silver. I have never owned initial jewelry before, and I like how dainty this necklace is. You can easily stack it with other necklaces, and I like how it adds a personal touch without being like over-the-top 90s rapper style. I am so happy that Ana Luisa has added to their silver jewelry collection because that's the metal that I wear the most, but they do also have a really good broad selection of gold items if that's your preferred metal. I will be wearing all of my Ana Luisa jewelry throughout the video, and I have a link down in the description box where you can shop. Thank you so much to Ana Luisa for sending me these lovely jewelry pieces. Now I will send you to the vlog. Today is Monday, October 7th, and it's a work from home day. And the weather is pretty chilly outside, so for my outfit today, I'm wearing a ready-to-wear t-shirt that I got from Amazon. I shortened the sleeves and I shortened the body length a little bit to fit my proportions better. And then the vest that I'm wearing over top, it's a simplicity vest. I can't recall the number, but I will put all of the links down in the description box. This one's made out of a sweater knit that I got from Joanne. And then on the bottom, I'm wearing my True Bias Lander pants. I made the cropped view, and then I'm wearing my Veja sneakers with some white socks, and I'm carrying my Coach bag. I am wearing my Ana Luisa earrings and the new initial necklace, along with a necklace that I had in my own collection. So I made a mistake this morning. I really should have filmed this segment before I started sewing because I was working with denim. So now I have all of these denim floofy bits all over me, but hey, that's real life. I would like to see you sew something with denim and not get it all over yourself. Now I feel like this outfit is okay, but the proportions aren't super great. The cropped pants would look better with no socks, but it's a little bit cold to not be wearing socks. So not every outfit is going to be a big winner, but I think it's going to get the job done. So that's my outfit for a cold and dreary Monday. I thought I might as well share with you what I've been working on. So I'm working on this McCall's 8139 denim dress, and this is one of my Minerva sponsored projects for this month. I have it almost completely finished. I'm ready to put on the buttons and the buttonholes, and then I still need to add the belt loops. I enjoyed this project, but I'm also getting a little bit sick of it. I think this is probably the third project in a row now that I've done a ton of top stitching, and I'm kind of over top stitching at this point. But I think it looks really nice. I did a lined yoke here. There's lots of top stitching details. I did the little pockets and the flaps are lined. And then the inner pockets here are also lined with this quilting cotton that I had in my stash, and the under collar as well. So it's just those little details that are really fun, and I think I'm going to enjoy this dress quite a lot when it's finished. But I think when you get to the end of a project, or at least when I do, I always get a little bit of project fatigue, so I'm really looking forward to finishing this up and starting on something else. So that's probably all I have for today, unless I want to check back in a little bit later and show you some of my knitting. But if not, I'll see you again tomorrow. It's Tuesday, October 8th, and it's another work from home day. When I woke up this morning, it was very chilly, so definitely sweater weather. For my outfit, I got out my brand new jacket number 2 that I just finished in September. This is my first time actually wearing it, and it's very warm and cozy. I have on a Pattern Emporium Keep It Simple Babe tee. This one is a version with a crew neck and the long sleeves, and it's made out of a cotton modal jersey that I got from Stylemaker Fabrics. Then I'm wearing my True Bias Riley overalls out of a black denim from Mind the Maker. I have on my shearling Ugg dupe slippers. For accessories, I threw on a silk scarf. I have on my silver Ana Luisa jewelry. And then I finished it off with a woven suede bag. So I have a feeling that this week is going to be a little bit more on the comfy, cozy side. I think because the weather has turned and it's getting colder, I just want to wrap up in warm and cozy things. I don't necessarily want to be dressed up, but we'll just have to see how the rest of the week progresses. Even though this is a really comfortable outfit, I still tried to add a few polished touches with the accessories. That way I feel more like I've gotten dressed and I'm ready for my day rather than just lounging around in my pajamas or something. It's still early morning, so I haven't had a chance to do any crafting yet, but hopefully I can pop in later this afternoon and show you what I've been working on today. It's Wednesday, September 9th, and I just got home from the office. It was very, very chilly today, so I needed to wear some warmer clothes. So I'm wearing this cashmere sweater that I got from Nordstrom earlier this year, and it's in my favorite color, red. And then I have on my Cameron button-up shirt from Helen's Closet. This is such a classic shirt. I wear it very frequently. And then I have on my Abercrombie jeans that I just hemmed not too long ago. I'm wearing my Veja sneakers. I also wore my Simplicity 9239 denim jacket, and I'm carrying the same suede woven bag that I carried yesterday. And then for my jewelry, I'm actually wearing some of my older Ana Luisa pieces. I have this mixed metal ring and then these little dangly earrings that I actually wear both of these pieces all the time, at least once a week. And I really do like them. They go with pretty much everything. They're fairly understated. So I thought I would share with you what I'm working on. And it's not a craft project exactly, but it kind of is. So one of my hobbies is collecting handbags. And one thing that I enjoy doing is I like to buy vintage bags and then work on rehabbing them. Now I'm pretty new at this, so I'm not an expert. I'm not saying that I'm any good at it. I just want to make that clear. But it's just something that I enjoy doing. So I recently bought a lot of 3 suede bags off of eBay that are all vintage Coach bags. And all of the bags that I've worked on rehabbing before have been leather. I've never tried suede, and suede is a lot harder to clean than leather. So they came in the mail yesterday, and I'm kind of thinking that I might be in over my head because they're pretty dirty. But I started last night working on the first one and just trying to get it clean. So this is the bag that I'm currently working on. I will put in some pictures of what the bag looked like right when I pulled it out of the box. And again, I want to stress that I don't actually know what I'm doing, that I'm very new at this. But last night I worked on the first pass of just brushing the suede and trying to get as much surface dirt out as I possibly could. And I also went over some of the dirtier parts with a suede eraser. I took the strap off and currently it's stuffed with towels to make it easier to work with. So I think today probably I'm going to do another pass with the suede brush and the suede eraser just to get as much dirt off of it as I possibly can. And then I'm probably going to go in with some actual suede cleaner and start trying to clean some of the stains. So yeah, I'm just getting started here. I'm not anywhere close to being done, but I'm actually kind of pleased with how much dirt I was able to get off of it already. And I'm hoping that it will continue to clean up nicely. And then after I do this one, I have 2 other ones to do, but it's something that's keeping me busy and I'm enjoying it so far. So that's it for me today, and I'll be back tomorrow. It's Thursday, October 10th, and today's outfit is a Target sweater that I got last year. I'm also wearing a Riviera raglan tee underneath. This isn't really part of the outfit, it's just another layer for warmth. And then I have on my little suede belt here with my Betty trousers from Fiber Mood. And then I'm just wearing my Birkenstock Boston clogs that I bought back in 2021. I'm wearing my new Ana Luisa jewelry, and I actually added a little extender to this necklace so that I could wear it with the sweater. I really like having extenders because it makes my necklaces a lot more versatile. You can wear them with different necklines. So I highly recommend getting some if you don't have any. And then I finished it off with my Coach Rogue 25 bag and the I Am Bob trench because it was very chilly today. I'm really disappointed. I made the I Am Bob trench pretty much at the start of summer, which I really, really loved the coat and was excited to wear it. But when I finished it, it basically got too warm to wear it. And so I thought, okay, I'll get it out and wear it in the fall. So I've been wearing it in the fall, but I think I'm going to have a short shelf life to wear that coat in the fall too, because the weather is getting colder more quickly than it normally does. So I'm almost at the point now where I need to be getting out my winter coats. So I'm hoping that the weather will stabilize a little bit so I can have some more opportunities to wear the trench coat before winter actually sets in. So speaking of that, I have this story to share with you. I hope that you'll indulge me for a moment. But for a bit of context, I work in an environment where there are a lot of 20-year-olds. And this is not to say that all 20-year-olds are not the brightest, but some of them aren't. So I was in the ladies' room and these two girls were having a conversation while I was in there. And one of them had said that when she woke up, it was so cold that she had to dig out her winter coat. And then the other one laughed at her and basically said that she's a wimp, that apparently this other girl doesn't own a winter coat. She's been in the area for several years, and every year her mom asks her if she's packed her winter coat, and she always lies and says that she has, but she actually hasn't because she doesn't own one. And I was just thinking to myself, like, it is not a moral failing to wear a winter coat when it's cold, or to own a winter coat in an environment where it's cold for more than 6 months of the year. Now, for those of you who don't know, I live in Western New York. That might not mean anything to you if you're not from the area, but basically, if you want an equivalent, it's like I live in Canada or Wisconsin, like very similar weather conditions. It gets very cold here. So I have no idea why this girl thinks that you're weak if you have a winter coat. I have like 12 winter coats. And yeah, maybe that's its own problem worth addressing, but we're not talking about that right now. We're talking about this other crazy girl. But the point is, I don't think that we should be shaming people for having and wearing a winter coat when it's cold out. So anyway, that's my rant of the day. I just had to get that off my chest. Give me a second and I'll show you the projects that I've been working on. So I say this is a project, it's actually more of a pre-project. I did work on my suede bag and I'm still working on that, but I don't really have anything new to show you. And so last night I decided to frog this blanket that I crocheted like many, many years ago. I think I went through this phase of my life where I just wanted to make things. And so I made this baby blanket thinking that I might know someone who has a baby and then I could give it to them, but then that didn't end up happening. This blanket has just been sitting in storage for many, many years now, probably like 10 years, 12 years, something like that. And so I decided to finally just rip it out and reclaim the yarn because this is a significant amount of yarn that's in this blanket and I could easily knit myself a sweater out of it. So I started doing that last night. I was just unraveling the blanket and rolling it into balls so that I can collect the yarn. I'm not keeping the narrow stripes because it's too small of an amount, like I wouldn't really do anything with that. But the blue yarn I am balling up and I'm planning to reuse it in something else. So hopefully I can get through that relatively quickly and then maybe I'll start a new sweater project. We'll just see how it goes. So that's all I have to share with you today, and I'll be back again tomorrow. Today is Friday, October 11th, and I just got home from work, so woohoo, it's the weekend! For today's outfit, I'm wearing my Pattern Scout cozy jacket that I made in September. Underneath, I have on my I Am Patterns Amy shirt that I made in August. Then I have on an older True Bias Nico top and my Paradise Patterns Protea pants. Then I'm wearing my Converse high top sneakers, and I'm carrying the same Coach Rogue bag from yesterday. So thankfully we finally got a day that was a little bit warmer, so I didn't need to wear a coat today. And this outfit was inspired by a styling video that I was watching on YouTube. I think that it was about fall layers or something. And I saw this outfit that I just really liked of someone wearing a cropped button-up shirt worn over a t-shirt. And then they put a cropped denim jacket over the shirt. And I just really like the idea of having the different layers and being able to see them with the jackets and the shirts open. And I felt like the cropped length would work really well with my particular body frame and my height. So I decided to try it for myself, and I really ended up liking this outfit. Although because it was warmer, I didn't really need to wear the jacket inside most of the day in my office, so I just put it over my chair. But for going to and from work, I felt like it made a really nice outfit. So I don't have too many crafting plans for this evening. Generally, it depends on how much energy I have after the workday. So although I would like to start on my next sewing project, I think that I'm pretty tired right now, so I'll probably just put it off until tomorrow morning. But I did want to share with you a new purchase that I made that just came in the mail, and maybe ask for your opinion about this dilemma that I'm having. So I think I mentioned in a previous video that I injured my foot a few weeks ago, and I'm doing fine and I'm on the mend and doing better and everything. But I have found that if I wear shoes that don't have enough support, if I'm on my feet for any length of time and I don't have enough proper foot support, my right foot starts to ache a little bit. So for the past few weeks, ever since I hurt my foot, I've just been wearing practical shoes only, like just sneakers and my Birkenstocks. So last weekend, the weather had changed enough. I decided it was way overdue for me to be putting away my summer shoes, like my sandals and stuff, and getting out my fall shoes. So I did that, but in the process, I pulled out my one pair of Birkenstock Boston clogs, and I realized that I just only had that one pair, like all of my sandals were going into storage for the winter. So this is the pair that I already have. I've had them for 4 years now, and they're actually amongst one of my best cost per wear items. Even though they were expensive at the time, I've just worn them so much that the cost per wear is like below 50 cents, which for me is really good. So I decided to go ahead and order a couple more pairs of these because this rich brown, although I think it's really pretty, it doesn't necessarily match with every outfit. So I ended up getting two new pairs that just came in the mail today. This one is the oiled leather and this one is suede. And this time around, I just ordered the regular ones. My first pair had the shearling lining, but the shearling is really kind of pointless because it gets matted down and it wears down quickly. So it's really not worth the extra money. If my feet are cold, I can just wear hand knit wool socks. So I just got the regular ones, and I figured that these two colors along with my brown ones should really cover most outfits. Now, where my dilemma comes in is that I've been seriously debating back and forth in my head if I just want to go ahead and go full out and turn into that lady that only wears Birkenstocks and sneakers, because they are a lot more comfortable and supportive for my feet. But on the other hand, I'm the first person to admit that I think these are kind of ugly, and even the regular Birkenstock sandals are also definitely a look. And the fact that I have so many other shoes that I've bought over the years that I barely wear anymore. So at least right now, I think I'm kind of leaning towards sort of like an 80-20 situation where I'll wear these or my sneakers like 80% of the time. And then for those days, if I have like a meeting at work or I need to look more professional or we're going out to dinner or something like that, then I can wear some of my other cuter shoes. Because at least right now, I kind of think I'm not quite ready to give up on non-ugly shoes completely and just be the orthopedic foot lady. I hope that one day when I'm older, I will have that confidence to just rock an awesome looking outfit with Birkenstock Boston clogs and not give it and not really care, but I don't know if right now I'm there yet. So let me know how you feel. I know from looking at my YouTube demographics that many of you are in my age bracket or older. What do you do when you get to that point where your feet just don't want to tolerate wearing uncomfortable shoes anymore and you need that extra support? Do you just go for the ugly ones and just call it a day? Or do you do a compromise? Let me know what your opinions are. I would love to hear your thoughts. Today is Saturday, October 12th, and it's early morning, so I just got up and got dressed and had my coffee and breakfast. So I've had a nice relaxing start to my morning. For my outfit, I'm wearing a hand knit sweater. This is a custom fit sweater made out of Madeline Tosh sock yarn. I knit it back in 2016. And then underneath, I'm wearing an Amazon Basics tank top that I've had for many years. I think I bought a pack of 3 different colors, like a nude, white, and black, and I usually wear them as underlayers. Then I have on my Abercrombie mom jeans in this washed black, and then wearing my brand new Birkenstock Boston clogs in the black suede. To finish off the look, I'm wearing some of my Luisa jewelry along with some pieces from my own collection, and I'm carrying my green Coach robe bag that I bought secondhand. Now I just checked, and I've only worn this sweater 10 times, even though I knit it back in 2016. And I like this sweater. I've thought about getting rid of it a few times because I don't really wear it. But the thing about it is I feel like I would wear this sweater a lot more if it had long sleeves. I knit this back at a time when I was wearing 3/4 sleeves, but I've since determined that I do not like them. So I'm seriously debating going back in to fix this sweater. I probably need to snip a little piece of yarn here and unravel it to get rid of the cuff. And then there's no way that I could match the yarn. I don't have any of this yarn left, and Madeline Tosh has switched ownership since I made this sweater. So I don't have any confidence that I'd be able to find this colorway and have it be an exact color match. So I would probably choose a contrasting color, maybe even 2 different contrasting colors, who knows, and do more of like a color block on the sleeves. I've actually been thinking about doing that for years and I just haven't done it, but I think I really should do it because I just know that I would reach for the sweater so much more if it had long sleeves. The reason I'm not a fan of 3/4 sleeves is that because in the wintertime, it's too cold to have this much of my arm exposed, so I wouldn't wear this in the deep winter when it's really freezing out, and I wouldn't wear it in the summertime because it's a wool sweater, it would be too warm. So right now, as it stands, there's a really limited window of time where I would actually wear this, which is basically like right now and in the spring. So yeah, I think that if I just made the sleeves longer, I would get a lot more wear out of it in the wintertime. Hopefully at some point I can psych myself up to actually do that modification, but as it stands right now, it's fine for today. So I'm about to start my day and go downstairs and get some chores done, then hopefully do a little bit of sewing. So with any luck, I'll be back in just a few minutes for you to show you what I've been working on. So I thought I would share with you, I got my sock yarn blanket back out again because it's colder, so that means it's blanket knitting season, and I've made quite a bit of progress on it. I don't have any sort of goal or deadline or anything on how big I want this thing to be. Basically, I'll just decide when it's done, when I feel like it's big enough. Yeah, this is what I have so far, and there's just that one little square in the corner, and then I think it'll be square again. I haven't really counted yet. But yeah, that's my progress on my sock yarn blanket. Today is Sunday, October 13th, and we've made it to the end of the week. My outfit today is an example of when something seems like it's a good idea on paper, but the execution doesn't quite work. So on top, I'm wearing a Simplicity corduroy jacket. I can't remember the number, but it'll be on the screen. Then I have on this Jolie Lab denim shirt that I made last year and my Closet Cord Jude jeans, along with my Boston clogs in the oiled leather and a Coach denim backpack. Now, there are several things that went wrong with this outfit. First of all, the jeans have definitely shrunk. I promise you they did not used to be this short. And they look very awkward with the socks. Although, to be fair, if I took off the socks and just wore the clogs, I think they would still look awkward because the pants are too short. So I think I might need to go in and take out the hem and just have a raw hem to get a little bit of that length back because as they stand right now, they are a little bit too short. I did wear them today because I wanted to get a little bit more wear out of my white jeans before the weather changes and I have to put them away for the winter. And then the second thing that's going wrong with this outfit is all around this midsection here. So this jacket is very, very cropped and it looks best when I have a high-waisted pant on, but these pants are more of a mid-rise. So additionally, this top is really big and billowy and oversized, which is one of the reasons why I don't wear it that much. So when I tuck it in, I get all of this extra fabric around the midsection. And so all of these different horizontal lines just aren't really lining up, and that makes it look a little bit weird. So I do like the color combination, and I feel like there's a world in which this outfit would work, but these individual pieces just aren't quite meshing well together, and that's okay. I could have changed my clothes and shown you a different outfit, but I like to do these videos to show you the things that I try in real life, and the truth is that not everything is going to work. So I'm sorry to be ending with you on a negative note, but I definitely want to finish up this video and get it uploaded. Thank you again to Anna Luisa for sending me these beautiful jewelry pieces, and don't forget to check out the link down in my description box. They have some really great jewelry, and I hope that you will check it out. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, I would appreciate it so much if you'd give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. I'll see you in the next video.